Greetings from the gorgeous Blue Ridge Parkway in Asheville, North Carolina, specifically the Southern Highland Craft Guild. This is home to the oldest operating craft shop in the United States. They've also got a little gift shop with some Blue Ridge Parkway, Smoky Mountains goodness too. So let's hop in and see what we can find. What do you say? Thanks for joining us. You are watching Peak Merch. And this is the Allen Stand Craft Shop just below me. This is the oldest operating craft shop in the United States. Part of the Southern Highland Craft Guild here off the Blue Ridge. This opened in 1930, but its origins date back even further to 1895 in the Industrial Revolution, when a woman named Frances Goodrich, passing through Appalachia, realized there was so much unique stuff, so many cool crafts coming out of this part of the country, and people needed a new means to an end. So that's pretty much how things got started here. In the 30s with the Depression, this opened, I believe, in 1930. So yeah, it's about 94 years old, and pretty cool. We're gonna hop down and see what we can find. Yeah, so really nice chronology upstairs. The history of the guild here. The planning meeting looks like it took place in 1930. And in 32, according to this timeline, the guild was functioning as an established organization. So Goodrich donated Allen Stand Cottage Industries to the guild, establishing it as an educational and marketing force in the great craft revival movement in America. There she is. And yeah, just a really nice history here. Celebrated their 75th anniversary in 2005. So yeah, that tracks. I wonder what they're going to do for the 100th. It's coming up. Let's head downstairs and see what we can find. And I'm admiring Jim and Shid Parmienter's clay work here in the craft center. It's pretty ornate and pretty charming. This fish dish particularly. I'm sorry, this is actually Jim Cornell from South Carolina's work. This is Jim and Shill Parmienter's work. So they're next to each other. It's both pottery. But the difference is, Jim's here is a ceramicist who continually carries his living as a practicing studio potter, incorporating the functionality of traditional form into modern design. So the rich blues and greens of Jim's work, according to this sign here, you make pieces perfect for display or everyday use. Yeah, I mean, I'll agree to that. And I think as far as like getting collectible art pieces here, this is all pretty reasonably priced. This fish is $92. So this is a statement piece, guys. Consider where you spend your money this holiday season, and consider Jim. Getting lost in John Dennis Ransmere's ceramics here. All pretty stunning as well. And they're microwave and dishwasher safe. So there you go. David Goldhagen's blown glass here is all for sale as well. And it's all pretty gorgeous. But if I had to pick one piece, I think I got my eye on this fish friend here. I can see the price, so can you. That's $385. Totally worth it if you collect such things. So there you go. Quite taken with the faces here by John D. Richards, who was born in 1936, according to his card, which then says in parentheses, gee, he looks good for an old man. So the guy's having fun. Repurposing things from trash is the vibe. And yeah, these are both pretty and terrifying in equal measure. So gorgeous. Looks like John's got some smaller face magnets here as well. But I think, again, I've got to go with these fish. Still repurposed from trash, but they're pretty handsome, huh? What do you think? And they're about $57. So again, pretty reasonably priced, too. And this quilt work is very traditionally Appalachian. And we might even see it later on some merch. That's how you know But it's all pretty handsome, pretty lovingly made. And if you're looking to get something like this for your home, get it from the Southern Highland Craft Guild. You won't regret it. And members who join the Craft Guild can have their work sold in the store, I think is how it works. So here's the case of Vicky and Terry Bradshaw, no relation, from Gatlinburg, Tennessee, right at the foot of the Smokies, who joined the guild in 2023, and now you can find their beautiful work here for sale. Tina Curry as well, member since 2015. So yeah, lots of beautiful stuff here to be seen for sure. I like the Bradshaw birdhouses a lot, can we say? Leanne Lewis really gets patterns. Get a load of these. They're just sort of transfixing to look at. And she's got a variety of ceramics with her patterns on them. Gorgeous. Ronnie Leftwich here gets me. These faces are pretty cool, cute, terrifying. They run the gamut. They're pretty handsome all around, though. And I like the guy with the top hat. Yeah, but Rodney's been a member of the guild here since 1998, so gorgeous stuff. And this one's kind of normal comparatively, right? Don't sleep on the work of Alan Doc Whaley as well, who's been in the guild since 2014. He might be the real prankster of the bunch with this tofu piece. But he's also got some more serious traditional work for sale as well. And yeah, this little gift shop in the entrance is all National Park, Blue Ridge Parkway stuff. So a ton here, a lot of books for kids about the Parkway. And a lot of sort of cycling ephemera, too. Some car magnets. Who doesn't need one of those? I love these vintage travel signs as well. Yeah, let's see what else they got. These decorative license plates are pretty cool. They're $15 for the big, $13 for the small. And they're both pretty handsome, so yeah, I'm thinking we might pick one of those up. But we'll see what else they got, too. Small game here is pretty on point. You've got the Blue Ridge Parkway vintage logo on a keychain. Got a ton of North American wildlife pins. There's that National Park Collector Series on a magnet. There's the pin version of it. And there's another design, too, with a pin. This goes on your walking stick if you're hiking the trails as well. So, yeah, they're really catering to the clientele. And what's this? The Civilian Corps has its own line of merch as well. Do you actually collect these spoons? I know a lot of folks do. Leave a comment down below if you collect spoons. I'd like to meet you. And new since I was last here, the Folk Art Center has its own line of merch that notes it is on the Blue Ridge Parkway. And we've got that shirt. We've got this vinyl sticker. We've got the lapel pin, the keychain, and the patch. Pretty nice stuff, huh? I'll definitely be picking up some of this for myself, so. I've been seeing these denim aprons everywhere. I saw them at Buc-ee's. I saw them at Bush's Baked Beans. And now I see it here, too. So we've also got a nice denim tote. And if we go up here, a couple of Blue Ridge Parkway hats as well. Pretty nifty, huh? And these aren't new, but I love the sort of classic American National Park posters, too, so.
No, that's the WPA artwork.
WPA. What does that stand for?
Works Progress Administration.
Works Progress Administration.
Back in the 30s.
Oh.
So that artwork is from 1935.
Wow. Gorgeous. All right, I'm going to have to get one of these stickers, too.
And, you know, and the stickers are vinyl.
And there is a pretty beautiful permanent collection here upstairs as well, featuring a lot of mixed media, a lot of glass, some bronze as well, some woodwork. So yeah, it's a whole museum and it's completely free, so you've really just got to see it for yourself. Worth a stop if you're in Asheville, even if you're not, necessarily like a folk art person. I think there's enough of an education here and enough variety to where there's really something for everybody. So yeah, I encourage you to take a look. And this is nice as well. They have a whole room here, or section, dedicated to showcasing new members of the guild and their work, which again is everything from textile to Brian Melton's wood carving here. So yeah, lots to love. Give yourself like at least an hour, maybe two, to fully enjoy this place. You'll be glad that you did. And I gotta say, it's so cool to see stained glass liberated from its spiritual and religious context and just be an objective force of beauty. Can we say? Honk if you agree. I won't be able to hear you, but you'll be honking. That's gonna do it for our trip to the Folk Art Center off the Blue Ridge Parkway in Asheville. I've been Jess, you've been patient, and you are watching Peak Merch. Bye-bye now.